everybody, it's Guiding Halo here. This is going to be your daily reading for the 26th of March. I hope you're all doing well. I hope this message finds you happy and surviving in optimal circumstances. All right? Optimal circumstances. My goodness, we have a card here that I'm telling you I could talk about all day long, 24/7, I swear. Look at that. Look at the spirals. Now, let's start with this spirals that look like DNA sequencing. Let's look at that. That spiral of creation upwards. That spiral of creation this way. In any which direction. Inward revolution. We are facing an inward revolution right now, and it's all about divine timing. It really reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I could get lost in it. What do you guys feel like you're getting lost in right now that's just, you're wondering if there's actually divine guidance here, or if you're just getting caught up in emotion or the electrical charge of things? The divine is revolutionizing you from the inside out. Let's read what this card has to say. It's an absolutely beautiful card. Card number 42, which is a 6, which is all about balance. I usually turn to these pages before I start the reading, but that did not happen today. The way of your heart. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backwards. Your path may seem to go up and down, or inward and outward. The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. It represents the cyclical adventure in your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you a deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move outward, back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. Look at that. Gorgeous. So, someone trying to decide on which way to go here. I want to be self-reliant, and I want to be the inventor. Okay? So maybe you want to be an inventor and be self-reliant amongst something, one of your talents. Snow leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So what does your intuition tell you in this circumstance and in this energy? I would say it's not about moving quick until it's time to move quick. Leopards, they stalk their prey. They lay in the heat. They relax. Cats are lazy creatures until it's time not to be. But why? Because it's led by divine inspiration. It's called food in the belly. I know a lot of humans that are much the same way, are led by divine inspiration that way. Yep. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Now, as a cautionary, the raccoon is the inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You may have many roles and can juggle them well. So what roles do you have going on right now? Perhaps you're being everything to everyone and not a lot to yourself. But I have to tell you that when you are aligning with spirit and the divine in power of service and love, like yesterday's reading, you are aligning with your true soul. You wonder how it is you have the energy to do everything that it is that you do. How do I have the energy to do everything it is that I do? Well, I tell you, when it is your soul's calling and it's time for you to level up, you all of a sudden have boundless amounts of energy to do what it is you need to do. And if you don't have those boundless amounts of energy, you create a lot of resistance in your world. What I mean by resistance, for those who are new, is that it's that pressure cooker feeling, like you just can't escape the crap, you can't escape the turmoil, the tundra, and it's like the divine pressure cookering you to get you into a state of clarity, to get you so pressure cookered to a point. It's like so much pressure build up in there that you can't take it anymore. And then they bring an opportunity along and hand that opportunity to you. And you look at it and go, oh my God, there's my opportunity. And you jump, and as if by magic, just like in my video, as if by magic, you are set free. Now I tell you, if you had all those other things going on at any other given time in your life, and you were not in a pressure cooker situation, you were not stressed, you were not freaking out, you were not all of these things, if you weren't in that circumstance and situation, my friends, would you actually have looked at that offer as valid? Chances are not. So let's be real with ourselves. What offers are we looking at as valid? And what offers are we looking at as what I can maintain, what is valid, and how much do I know I can do? How much do I know I can do? That's interesting. I'm going to shuffle these cards. I was just told to use a different deck. Okay, so we're going to use the Sacred Destiny deck here next. Okay, by Denise Lynn. Beautiful, beautiful deck. So we want to be self-reliant, or we used to being self-reliant. Now we want to create something. There's an inward revolution going on, but the divine's saying you cannot trick us. You've got to stand in your integrity here, because you cannot trick your way through this situation. Don't start something new with deception. Flow. Look at that. Flowing with what the divine has on the go. Imagine. What are the chances with everything going on in the world that that card would come out? I'd say the chances are very good. It's a beautiful card. Meandering River. Meandering River is a waterway that curves, bends, turns, and sees the swing side to side as it flows forward. Viewed from above, it looks sinuous and even snake-like. Meandering rivers are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors and bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word meander was derived from the ancient Meander River, which flows into the Aegean Sea. The Greeks created symbols for meander that have been described as some of the most important symbols for the ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water and the eternal flow of all life. The twisting patterns were also thought to represent the serpent, which was the symbol of healing, hence our present-day symbol for doctors in the caduceus. The sacred landscape wants you to know there are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old limiting patterns, forgive, and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're being self-critical or judgment. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surround you. You will enter into a state of grace, and healing will abound. So it's about flowing with what the divine has on the go for you, how it is you want to move forward, what it is you want to be, what it is you want to create. How are we going to flow? I don't want to put that there. Fine, I won't put that there. I'm just having a conversation with my, myself. I do that frequently. And it'll be interesting to hear what fantastic words somebody else comes up with based on who I was talking to that time. Oh, love you guys. You're so awesome. You brighten my day. You truly do. You make me feel like all of this is worth it, that there's joy and love that comes back to me, and I can't thank you enough for that. Let's get an angel advice card, please. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So if you've been doing too much, it's time to scale it back, my friends. Take time out. Stop and take care of you. You're the only one who can. All right. Only one who can. Well, this reading's getting long. Okay, well, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So we need to have stillness to realign with love, and prayer and meditation. The Divine's asking us all on this planet to be still right now. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, and that's why they need you to be still, so that we can realign with love, realign with who, how, what, where, when we want to be love to others as well as ourselves. Is there a calling? I just got in my mind that there's this calling that someone's had since they were a child, and they've put off doing that, whether to be a parent, to have children, I'm not sure, or to do something that was very structured, but there's an inward revolution here towards what that soul calling was for you. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So what is it you want to focus on? What is you want to grow? If people around you are telling you to focus on this, you should be this, you should be that, you do what's best for you, okay? You do what you feel is best for you. Trust that what it is you focus on will grow. I created mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Absolutely they are. It's nothing you have to work for. Miracles are something that come to you, absolutely, of divine gift. I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit next. By Collet, Baron-Reid, I believe these are. I love these cards. I forgot to do this one yesterday for you guys. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on the map. On your map, let it. Oh man, this is where I'm at right now, guys. My purpose pushing me in a direction I never imagined. Be still, be rooted in the world, be rooted in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Hence, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. If you are trying to force something to come about, trust in the fact that miracles are here for you. Whoa. Trust in the fact that miracles are here for you. How many miracles? Let's see. How many miracles? I think we're all going to be rather astounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 miracles. Something to do with by September. Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say. Loving you so, so very much. Look at that. See, the divine's got you, even when you don't think they do. How does the divine have me as I just lose my job? Halo. How does the divine have me as I just do this? Halo. How do I do this? How do I do that? I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, exactly, you can't, because the divine needs you to stop and surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. Well, that's fine to say, but how are we going to be fed? I promise you that you will be fed. I don't know that I see anybody right now who's going hungry because of the situation that's happening on Gaia. I apologize for the buzzing. Remember, through prayer, contemplations, and stillness is when your answers will come. I love you guys. I hope you are all doing well. I'm praying for you regularly, and I'd also ask for your continued prayers in my situation as well. You take care. Blessings.